Arnold Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Atlanta Braves are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Just off the inside edge. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Fouled off. He was late. First and second, no outs. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Two on, 1 out. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Skeens keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes the 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And he deals. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Sale delivers. Hayes gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is down low. And Sale deals. And another ball. That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His second homer this series. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Brian Reynolds here. 3 for 6 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Sale, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up. But
we take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, Jack.
So 2 down now, and here is Jack Sawinski. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Second inning set to go. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball there.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
The pitch. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next offering way off the plate. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared.
2 outs, base is empty. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-1.
2 outs. That one missed. Headed down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here at PNC Park, here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
Sale, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2010. Sale back to work. Fastball for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Up next for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez. 2 for 7 in the series so far. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a pop-up. Albies snags it for the second out.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies on the run. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the pitcher, Chris Sale. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 with the count.
Got him swinging. 1 gone here.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Michael Harris. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Tellez. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The Braves down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the pitcher, Paul Skeens. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. Skeens back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. And we're level. It's 2-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Bases empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ball 1 there.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Got it. 2 away. So here's Murphy now. Flied to right his first time.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder,
The lefty fires. Bounce to the left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Sale ready. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1.
now batting, center fielder.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in, Jack Sawinski. Went down on strikes his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next pitch, not close, up high. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he had to get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. In there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Two on, 1 out.
Inside, ball 1.
And fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a pitch. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gets under it and pops it up. And it stays fair. Here comes the throw, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now at the plate, Andy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One out, base is empty. Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Skeens stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Cannonball coming. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Whit Merrifield.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Right through there for a strike.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that skips into dirt. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Harris up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Out towards left center. On his way over. Nabs it. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Pierce Johnson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Johnson in his 6th season. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And that's through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to go. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Brian Reynolds will hit next. There's a strike. 95 of that one. A little bit high, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pierce Johnson fires. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
High fly ball out into left center field. Kelnick snags it. That is the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. Back here in Pittsburgh. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's outside. Ball 2. Now fly ball to right center. McCutchen has it sized up. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. Throw over to first. Acuna gets back easily.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here's your 1.
1 ball, 1
and a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball. One and 2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. That just misses. Now 1 and 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 1-2. And delivers outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That's towards center. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. And 1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. And there's a ball. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Chapman getting cranked up as well. This one smashed down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. The pitch. That misses. 1-0. Johnson fires.
Ball, that's out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down. Inside, just missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Rowdy Tellez. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Sawinski gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one way inside. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
The catcher,
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
The Pirates trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That clips the corner. Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
And the batter now, Termarr Johnson.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First pitch misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, number 19.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Braves 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Hernandez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Jared Kelnick. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. And ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kelnick aboard here at first with nobody out. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman. First and second, 1 out. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Now 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On the second, they get 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ronaldo Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
For the Pirates, the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball
Now
game.
batting, the right fielder, Andrew.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. McCutchen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Comes the 2-2. And a good eye there. 1 out and a runner at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Cruz,
Well,
the
that's
next
off
to
the plate.
hit, takes ball one. Right side. Acuna has it sized up. Corrals it. And that will end the inning. Pirates leave one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dauri Moreta. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Dauri Moreta.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And he deals. Now one missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. And Acuna retired.
Now batting the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. Moreta, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Sliced hard but foul. Ball one there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got it. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. Sawinski makes the catch. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
As the lefty gets to work. On the inside corner for a strike. There's the strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Up next for the Pirates, Rowdy Tellez. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And another ball. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rodriguez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. In the dirt, runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Tellez off of first with 2 away. That one misses. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. The Braves trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Kelman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Bednar is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Two outs.
I got 3 and 2.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and now just a 2-run deficit.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Outside low, and it's 2-2. The ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.